Us here today. My name is Dana Gerardo,
And my name's Dr. Blake.
and we wanted to talk to you about a hot topic with hearing aid users. It's wearing hearing aids with masks.
Yes.
So, we just wanted to take a little time. We're going to talk to you about different types of masks and how to wear them with hearing aids and what are some things you can do to make it easier.
So, just some tips for wearing hearing aids with a mask. Number one, try pulling back any long hair into a ponytail or bun. Just get it out of the way. Two, try to avoid masks that loop around the ears if you can. You can try using the button extensions for the mask. I've seen them like in hospitals and nurses are wearing them. You can also try using a mask that has 4 strings and it actually ties up top and one below so that it takes everything off of the ears. Or you can use the sleeve masks that you see and it essentially just pulls right up over your mouth and nose.
You want to avoid taking your mask off when you're in a public place. That way, if your hearing aids do come off with your mask, you're at home or you're in your car and you're in an isolated place and it's much easier to find. Be careful when you take it off. Pay attention to what's coming off with your of your ears when you're taking that mask off. And remember, if you have a hearing aid that is smartphone compatible, they typically have a Find My Hearing Aid section within that app, and that is such a useful resource during these times with helping you locate the hearing aid if it does come off with your mask.
Mm-hmm. If you do lose your hearing aid or break your hearing aid some way, give us a call and see if you're eligible for a replacement hearing aid. So now we're going to demo some different masks and how you should take them off carefully. So I actually have a pair of hearing aids on right now. I know you can't even see it.
Because hearing aids are so discreet.
And this is just a typical mask. It does loop around the ears, but I think it's a little bit easier to make sure the strings of the mask sit further out and then the hearing aid and then the side of your head. So just like that. And then to take it off, just carefully pull those strings off. And obviously you want to make sure those hearing aids are still there.
Another type that is actually hearing aid friendly would be a face shield. This completely takes it away from your ears. And this particular one has a band on the back that actually goes around the back of your head. This way you don't have to worry about anything being on your ears at all.
I just want to give a little shout out. We had a patient make these little S's here. So I'm just going to demonstrate how to put that on the mask. So it just kind of hooks around. And then the other side of the S would hook on the other loop of the mask. So it sits like that. So big shout out to, I won't name any names, but thank you so much for those because they are a lifesaver.
Another type of mask is, like we mentioned earlier, is one that actually goes around the head. Now, this is one of the face shields that we use for our patients so they can read our lips when we have to take their hearing aids out or if their hearing aid is having a problem. But this is a really great option because it goes around the back of your head and then actually has a little piece on the bottom where you can make it tight so it's nice and secure. Again, it stays off of your ears completely.
So this mask is good for, really good for family members or companions of somebody with hearing loss or that wears hearing aids. Because remember, hearing aids aren't perfect, so we're still going to use lip reading cues. I'm sure a lot of you have noticed now that everyone's wearing a mask, it's a little bit more difficult to understand one another. So this mask is nice because you can still see my mouth.
One thing that I wanted to mention is something that I've talked with a lot of my patients about, homemade masks. A lot of them, so I have a couple of examples. My sister made these in the beginning. They're actually really nice because they have the little filter pocket. But what I've seen is a lot of people that are wearing homemade masks, they're actually too tight on the ears and they're pulling them out. So you'll actually see maybe one side is nice and secure, but the other ear is kind of pulling forward. If you're going to wear a homemade mask, make sure that it's actually the appropriate size. This is another one that one of our lovely, lovely patients made for us, and it's actually got two sides, so match your outfit. But so for me, I have tiny ears, so this one actually fits me pretty well. But like I said, a lot of people, they're just too tight and their ears just stick out. And that's another reason it makes the hearing aids looser on your ears and you're more likely to lose them. So, as always, guys, we would love to see you in the office, or you can even give us a call. We'll be happy to help find a solution for you with wearing masks so you don't have to worry about losing those hearing instruments. You can call us directly at 704-845-1717, or you can go to our website at www.manaaudiology.com and schedule directly on the web. Thank you so much again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday.
Bye, guys. Thanks.